welcome everyone to this PM Forum webinar. My name is Bertie Heppel. I'm the director of the PM Forum London Committee and an associate director at Meridian West. And today we're going to be talking through aligning stakeholders around a client listening program. Now, and we know that this is a kind of key priority for a lot of professional services firms at the moment, and that kind of impetus on boosting client service, client experience is very strong. So there's everything to play for really when it comes to managing internal communications around client listening, and there's certainly a lot to explore on this topic. So luckily I'm joined by two very seasoned professionals, experts in the area, Kirsty Shenton, Head of Client Development at Mills & Reeve, and Jenny Richardson, Senior Client Development Manager at Hogan Lovells, who has been working in various client development roles at Hogan Lovells for over 10 years. Just looking ahead, where do you see client listening evolving in professional services over the next couple of years? What developments do you expect to see? Kirsty, let's start with you.
I think more of the forward-looking, more of the piece that gives our lawyers a deeper understanding of the clients and the markets we're operating in, and really understanding those complexities, I think, around the industries. And a really, very simple example of that is we do a lot of work in the healthcare sector. Well, any sort of HR, human people typed issues within the health sector at the minute are, it's about as complex as you can get. Versus something like the regulation around procurement, which is so the more we can understand, the better we're able to evolve and to develop ourselves to meet the client need. And so for me, that will be the main way. I think that we do a lot of volume at the moment. I suspect we'll probably see a drop off in volume.
I think we are experiencing similar sort of forecasts over on our side. So I think it's definitely moved more towards a forward-looking conversation. So as Kirsty said, we asked lots of questions around that. We're more keenly wanting to see results that focus on those specialist topics. So I think for our programme, we will probably build in, in the next sort of phase of it, more deep dives onto particular topics. So those very broad conversations will still be enormously useful and the backbone of our programme. But I think within it, we will have sort of more laser focused sort of pulse surveys around particular topics that we know our clients are dealing with. We know our clients are dealing with a huge amount of change across so many different areas, and how can we move quite quickly to support them, by really fully knowing what they need from us as a starting point. That's going to be very useful.
Thank you to Kirsty Shenton and Jenny Richardson for joining us today.